Oh!
Hi, Stews Booze. This is just a quick video, just a sneak peek of a video I'm working on about sovereign citizens and their connection to the paranormal. Not as if sovereign citizens aren't paranormal enough as they are in the mad sense. Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
That has to be done. So, as I was saying, sovereign citizens, quite insane. You'll be seeing things like this.
Traveler, I got a DOT number to be able to travel with my credentials.
Credentials like false teeth.
Well, I'm traveling. I was giving my DOT number.
Let me ask you this: when you move the shifter on your vehicle, so you can go forward, what do you put it in? What letter?
What you mean, what letter?
What letter on your dashboard does it say, or on your shifter?
D.
Okay, what does that stand for?
A lot of stuff. What do you mean?
Okay, what does the D on your shifter stand for?
Driving.
Duh.
Yeah, that's something I always like to hear them pointing out the ridiculousness of that argument, and that argument often leads to this.
Stop, please stop.
And this is the one that I'm going to show you a fair bit of, but I'll show you the whole most of it in the main video. This has been I've had permission, very kind permission of Von Balion, who I'll pop his channel name in the description. He is a British YouTuber who covers a lot of these solve sits, so it's always good to shout out another Brit. But this one is clearly insane.
I had to use the restroom.
Okay, I'm stopping you because your registration's expired.
So what? I'm federal.
You're federal.
Yeah, I'm federal. Meaning I am federal.
CanCom 621, I got one detained.
I am federal.
Federal what?
Federally disabled person.
Claiming to be a federally disabled person does not absolve you of your statutory obligations. Also, notice that she's a person when she thinks it suits, but as we'll see throughout the video, not when she thinks it doesn't.
Okay, well, the only reason I'm stopping you is because your registration expired in October.
Okay.
I'm going to pat you down now. Do you have anything on you?
Anything as far as that?
Drugs, needles,
You're gonna
weapons,
go through my
anything?
private thing? Okay. You do what you gotta do.
Okay. Do you have anything on you?
Yep, I'm protected by the laws of the Constitution of the United States of America. I am secured in my person and my property.
Misinterpreting the Fourth Amendment while hand-wave dismissing the 10th. Typical soft-sit hypocrisy. Anyway, now she claims to be God, justice and equity.
What's your name? What's
God's
that?
name.
You what?
God does not speak to God's personal name.
What do you mean by that? You have a driver's license? Can you tell me your name? You're not going to give me anything. Okay, I'm going to ask several times. If you continue to refuse, then we're just going to jail for obstruction, okay?
I am justice. I'm justice and equity. I am pure. And I'm equitable.
Alright, we're going to walk over here.
No, you're not going to push me, because this is my body.
Okay.
I'm not public. I am private.
Yeah, sorry, you give up the right to stay private the second you took your unregistered truck out onto a public road.
Do you have a wallet?
Nope.
Okay.
Not with an ID, because I don't need an ID, because you are... I have free will as a human. Not a person, as a human.
Oh, right, I get it. So you're not a person for anything that holds you accountable for your actions, but you are when it comes to things like your disability and the Fourth Amendment. If it wasn't for double standards, sovereign citizens wouldn't have any. Anyway, Officer 2 arrives on the scene.
I had to pee, so I got in the car. He was speaking to me, and then he just decided to come over and touch me.
Okay, what'd you pull over for?
Registration expired.
Okay.
I already told you that's fine.
Okay.
And then
so,
immediately...
Yep, touching me without any reason
so she got
whatsoever.
out, that's why you detained her?
Because I had to pee. I went to walk into Taco Bell.
Okay.
Not
God has to pee. Oh, that's a new one on me.
initially. I started talking to her first, and then...
No, you said to get back in your car, and I said, why I have to pee.
Okay. All right. So what would you like to do at this point? Did she already
Well,
give you?
she's refusing to give me a name and then start talking about God and all these other
I'm
things.
sorry, God protects me. I am protected by God.
She's not doing anything.
Are you willing to give us your name? It sounds like he pulled
But-
you over for a traffic infraction.
Okay, but I don't have to because I'm a federally disabled person.
Literally 60 seconds ago, you said you weren't a person. Make your mind up. And even then, it doesn't matter because the law applies to you regardless. Also, the fact that you're trying to use God and later claim to be God to justify your law breaking is both hilarious and sad at the same time.
Do you have a wallet?
With my cash, but that's it because I pay in cash or kindness.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I do not.
Okay. Have you been ever issued one? Can you tell us your name?
Yes, under the Constitution of the United States, I have protection.
Okay. Do you want to provide us with your name?
Well, you are not federal officials, so...
So, because you're on the public roadway, he pulled you over for expired registration.
And I'm a federal protected person.
Okay, well, we still can request your name and you have to provide us with your information. Because if you don't want to provide us with your information, you're going to be under arrest.
The person is... Okay.
And that person is you?
That is the entity. That is my estate.
Do you have a date of birth?
Don't miss no Do I? No.
Can't come 617.
God doesn't have a date of birth, man.
So you're saying you're God?
Yeah, spirit is in me, okay? I'm not a you. I'm not a taxpayer. I'm not a person. I'm a... Dude.
Claiming to be God to get out of an arrest might just be the most delusional thing I've ever heard. But she's not done. She's got another important position. But more on that in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I am sorry, but I understand what is going on here, but I have all the protections. I have my name is leaned. I have all the proper documentation. But I just don't carry it with me, okay? So if you would like to try to make me public, then do whatever you want. But under federal law, common law, I have the right to be private and secured. So...
The look on that officer's face tells you everything you need to know. Also, speaking of private and secured, it's time for her to be placed in the back of the police car.
Alright, we're gonna go sit in my squad car for a few minutes.
You want me to shut
Get out
this?
of the cold, alright?
But I really have to use the restroom.
Okay, well you are. At this point, if we just would have went along with the traffic stop and cooperated with everything, we could have been done with it.
I am cooperating. I'm letting you know that under federal law, I am protected.
Okay.
She goes on to explain that because she gets a disability benefit from the government, that means she works for the government, which in that case means that I work for the government in a sense. So that's good to know. I've always wanted to work for the government as a secret agent or something like that. So anyway, that is it. That's just a appetite whetter for what's coming up. Hopefully you'll join me for that one soon. Coming up the start of this week, I have my long-awaited Black-Eyed Kids vid. So stay tuned. I hope you will join me later on in upcoming videos.